So welcome to this Did You Know session. We're going to look at today how we can create virtual service groups. So you can see here I've already got two virtual services, VS1 and VS2. They're on different ports obviously, and if I take this URL and we just hit that URL with that particular port, we'll get response from that virtual service. So that's virtual service 1. If we change the port, we can then switch to the second virtual service 2. So this is standard practice when using virtual services. Now what you want to do sometimes is actually have a single port when you deploy a virtual service. And to do that, we need to create a virtual service group. So we come into the virtual service group screen. We create a new virtual service group. So we give it a name. We then choose the location. So this will be an on-premise location. We're going to choose the home location for this and the port that this group will be on. You then assign the virtual services you want to use within this virtual service group. So those two we just looked at, we're now going to assign to this group. Now by default, we'll create a base path using the name of the service. You can see here we've got VS1 and VS2. We're going to change the base path to service 1 and service 2. And what this means is we'll hit the endpoint for the group, / the service name, and then the transactions we need to match against. So we're going to call these service 1 and service 2. We'll then start our service. And what we'll get back is the endpoint for the virtual service group. So this will be the combined grouping. We can then take that and then using the base path, we can then navigate the different services that make up this group of virtual services. So that service is now started. We now take the endpoint. If we go back to our browser, and we now put in there the endpoint for the group / the base path, so service 1, and then the transaction we want to hit. So we're going to do this update index 25, and this is hitting service 1 within our group. Now what we have to do is change the base path to then switch to the other service in our group. Now obviously we can have multiple services inside a group. We're not restricted to 2. For example, we're just showing these 2. And if I press refresh a few times to hit that, what we'll see is when we refresh the counter, that we're hitting these 2 different services within our service group. So as you can see how quick and easy it is to create a virtual service group and then to deploy multiple services within that group. For more information about BlazeMeter, please go to blazemeter.com where we have blogs and videos and BlazeMeter University with some free courses. Thank you.